here. I said that if you're tired, you can go and sleep as we are planning your future, you know. Yeah, so you can go and sleep, and tomorrow you will come begging for money since you're earning peanuts. So let's continue. And of course, since you don't want to read, you will be a beggar for the rest of your life, of your miserable life. So let's continue reading, and I hope that your landlord will make you wake up. Okay? Yeah. And that's why most of you are poor. That is why you're always here trying to compete with me. You cannot compete with me. I'm the boss, nigger. I'm the boss. Okay? You shut up and go to sleep. Yeah, shut up and go to sleep. Let us continue. We were reading. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment, and I will be more than happy to be here. We're in chapter 31. I've made a covenant with my eyes not to look lustfully at any young woman, for what is our lot from above, our heritage from the Almighty on high. Is it not ruin for the wicked, disaster for those who do wrong? If you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. If I have walked with falsehood, or my foot carried after deceit, let God weigh me in honest scales, and he will know that I'm blameless if my steps have turned from the path. If my heart has been strayed, that's been led by my eyes, if my hands have been defiled. Then may others eat what I have sown, and may my crops be uprooted. If my heart has been enticed by a woman, or if I have lurked at my neighbor's door, then may my wife grind another man's grain, and may other men sleep with her. For that we have been wicked, a sin that has been a sin to be judged. It is a fire that burns to destruction. Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you some breaking news. And this is very serious, that if you don't want to work in 24-hour shift, then somebody else will pay for your mistake. Okay? Yes, we'll have a generation, that the generation that is coming, of thieves, and I hope that will not be you. So before you can sleep in peace, make sure that you have what is going to happen. Do you have any question up to there? Any question up to there? Let us continue. Then for that would have been wicked, a sin to be judged. It is a fire that burns to destruction. It would have been uprooted, my harvest, if I have denied justice to any of my servants, whether male or female. Then they have a grievance against me. What will I do when God confronts me? What will I answer when called to account? Did he not who made me in the womb make them? Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. I will be more than happy to host you. I say that we have to read, and I hope that we'll be loaded with the word. And if you're loaded with the word, you know that you'll be loaded with money. In this economy, there's no time to waste, or else you'll become a slave. Okay? You'll become a slave, and you'll be bullied everywhere you go. Do you understand? So if this channel, subscribe and comment, and I will be more than happy if you join me. It is very interesting that that it's very interesting. It's very interesting. If you're new, we are reading from the book of Job, chapter 31, and I hope that tomorrow you will if I have denied the desires of the poor and let my eyes of the widow grow weary, if I have kept my bread to myself, not sharing it with the fatherless, but from my youth I reared them as a father would, and from my birth I guarded the widow. If I have seen anyone perishing for lack of clothing, or the needy without garments, and their hearts did not bless me for warming them with the fierce from my sheep, I have raised my hand against the fatherless. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. I will be more than happy to host you. Let us continue. Then let my arm fall from the shoulder, and let it be broken off at the joint. For I have dreaded destruction from God, and for the fear of his splendor I would not do such things. If I have put my trust in gold, and say to pure gold, you are my security. If I have rejoiced over my great wealth, the fortune my hands have gained. If I have regarded the sun in its radiance, or the moon moving in splendor, so that my heart was secretly enticed, and my hand offered them a kiss of homage, then these also would be sins to be judged, for I would have been unfaithful to God on high. If I have rejoiced at my enemy's misfortune and gloated over the trouble that came to him, I have not allowed my mouth to sin by invoking a curse against their life. If those of my household have never said, who has not been filled with Job's meat? But no stranger had to spend the night in the streets, for my door would always be open to the traveler. If I have concealed my sin, as people do, by hiding my guilt in my heart, because I have so feared the crowd and so dreaded the contempt of the clans, that I keep silent and would go outside. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be reading the book of Job, and I hope that we'll be finishing the book tonight. And I said that I don't want us to waste a lot of time. Let us move on. Oh, that I have someone to hear me. I sign now my defense, and let the Almighty answer me. Let my accuser put his indictment in writing, since I would wear it on my shoulder. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment, and I will be happy to host you tonight. And I said that I don't want us to waste time. If you are new to this channel, you continue reading. I'm very strict on timing. I'm very strict, and I wish you knew how strict I am. I'm a very, very strict man, and I really don't like bullying people. But if push comes to shove, you will have something to write home about. If my land cries out against me, and all my furrows are wet with tears, if I have devoured its yield without payment, or broken the spirit of the tenants, then let the breers come instead of wheat, and sink weed instead of barley. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. I will be more than happy to host you. And you can ask me any questions up to there, and I don't want us to waste more time. We're in chapter 32. So these three men stopped answering Job, because he was righteous in his own eyes. But Elihu, son of Barachel the Buzite, of the family of Ram became very angry with Job for justifying himself rather than God. He was also angry with the three friends because they found no way to refute Job, and yet he had condemned him. Now Elihu had waited before speaking to Job because they were older than he, but when he saw that the three had nothing more to say, his anger was aroused. So Elihu, the son of Barachel the Buzite, said, I'm young in years and you're old. And that's why I was fearful, not daring to tell you what I know, though I thought age should speak, advanced years should teach wisdom. But it is the spirit in a person, the breath of the Almighty, that gives them understanding. It is not only the old who are wise, not only the aged who understand what is right. Let's stop there. Chapter 32, verses 9. It is not only the old who are wise, okay? Not only the aged who understand what is right. Therefore say, listen to me, I too will know what I know. I waited while you spoke, I listened to your reasoning while you were searching for words. I gave you my full attention, but not one of you has proved Job wrong. None of you has answered his arguments. Do not say, we have found wisdom. Let God, not a man, refute them. But Job has not marshaled his words against me. I will not answer him with your arguments. Let us continue. You have dismayed and have more to say. Words have failed them. Must I wait now that they are silent? Now that they stand there with no reply? I too will have my way. I too will tell what I know, for I am full of words, and the spirit within me compels me. Inside I am like a bottled up wine, like a new wineskin ready to burst. If you're new to this channel, subscribe and comment. I will be more than happy to host you. I must speak and find relief. I must open my lips and reply. I will show no partiality, nor will I flatter anyone. For if I was killed with flattery, my Maker would soon take me away. Yeah, that's